Alrighty then. I almost forgot. Breading this, do it. You take your chicken. Normally, you would do two hands. You would have one hand. Let me flip the screen around. It is rotated, fuckface. Okay, so now you want to make sure you get this nice and covered, dude. Because otherwise it's not gonna catch. So you see how that is? It's not gonna look great, but it's not supposed to. Now if you wanted, you could use a spoon so you don't catch all the breadcrumbs in your hand like that's happening to me right now. And a little bit, if you want to press it in, that's what I do. You don't have to do that. But I just like to make sure it's thoroughly in there. See? Damn. Like I told you before, this is gonna get all clumped up. That's gonna happen. So after a while, you're gonna want to change out the breadcrumbs. But while you have some, if you want to test out your oil, like this looks like it's ready to go. See, it looked like it, but that piece of breadcrumb in there is just starting to heat up. So it needs a little bit longer to heat up. Just a little bit. I'm going to bread these. Obviously, that's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. But this is the fastest part. I'll leave this thing running and I'll edit it out. Maybe. I don't know. I'll chicken because I know I'm gonna need more breadcrumbs soon. That's what's going on with YouTube. I'm not doing that. Happening with YouTube right now. It's been doing this to me. Every time I try to stream, it's cutting me off. And I have a strong Wi-Fi connection. I don't understand. Concentrate on what I'm doing. And then I'll show you some of the finished product. Now, for anybody that's new to the channel that's stopping by, I do all different types of videos trying to cast a wide. I don't do cooking shit often, but if I do something that is like this, it's unique, I don't see a lot of people doing it like this, I post this up. Just so you can see how I do it. Maybe you want to give it a shot at home. But I will put in the description of the video ingredients I use. You can find all this shit either in your garden at home if you're growing it, or in the store if you're like me and you need to go and buy it because you live in an apartment and you haven't figured out how to grow a plant yet. But yeah, so that's what you gotta do. Now I'm making a dent in this. It might not seem like it, but I am. Soon I can drop some chicken in there. But that's another thing that I just remembered. Don't right away, not until you're almost done. Not until you're almost done breading it do you want to start throwing it into the pan, because the last thing that you want to do is worry about having them burn on one hand and breading them on a terrible, terrible thing that sucks. But because I have the oils on, and I can get through this relatively quickly, once the plate is full, I'm going to toss them on. So since we're almost to that step and I gotta change the breadcrumbs out again, well, for the first time, this actually lasted a decent amount of time. Quick question, can you do everything the same way but stick it in the oven instead of the stove top? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. Only because I'm not sure how you do it in the oven. That's a really good question, man. I have to look into that. I'll ask somebody that I know if you can do it. Bread? Do you bread this shit you toss in the oven? I don't know if you do or not. If you do, I would imagine that you could probably do it the same way. I never thought about that. And it's actually a decent alternative. You know, I've never tried it. Maybe I should do it that way one time and we'll see how that works out. You see what I just did there? I put it in the breadcrumbs before I put it in the mayo because tart tart. Tart tart tart. See, I'm getting to the bottom of my bowl. Yeah, I told you it's not gonna stick as well. You can see the color is even different. It's a little bit darker the deeper you get in, but it does not have to lose any of your flavor or anything. I'll definitely try it because that is a little more healthy. Oh fuck my mother, dude. Why is everything happening now? Alright, well I have to put this on the charge, so that means I'll have to change my gloves again. But real quick, let's just test the oils. Oh yeah, dude. That's what. Now look, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. This is what you see when they're ready. When you drop a little bit in, look at that. That's how you know. Same thing over here. Drop a little bit in, bam, that is fire ready to go, dude.